Welcome back. As promised, we've been asked if we'll record some rolls that we're doing in the gym, maybe amongst other students or ourselves, and competition footage, and do some breakdowns / just commentating on what's happening and why we're doing what we're doing. We've already done a competition video of Naqi from the 19th of November. I think this video we're doing now was recorded 2 days prior, so this would be the 17th of November. We'll just get a bit ready for the competition and playing around a little bit and
putting the pace on, weren't we? Like getting the competition ready.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll both commentate this. Naki's with me right now. Right, good to go?
Yeah,
press
let's
play.
go.
Go.
Look, hand fighting, feet fighting. We're hips high. We're both fighting for the hips high, aren't we? Head again.
Yeah, keeping that pressure on me right now. So I'm just trying to. Well, right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stand up and make Naqi put forward pressure on me.
Yeah, and it will work.
So I can try and sweep him. There we go.
Oh, defend.
Yeah. As soon as your hips came off the floor, I could just feel myself sliding off your legs. So it took a lot more effort for me to just hold on to the joint at this point.
Like Derek Lewis, just stand up.
Exactly. As soon as your hips leave the floor, it's a pain in the arse to try and hold on to a hip at this point. Also, I was because obviously you're competing like 2 days later. I was like, don't put too much pressure on the outside of his knee. Don't cripple him. Yeah, I'm falling down your leg at this point, so I almost know it's lost.
Oh, poor Abbas getting crushed there. Good. We're both looking for that. You're looking for the inside guard. I'm trying to split.
Yeah, I'm just keeping that frame on your neck.
And then hips high.
Just because I wanted to push in so I can start attacking your legs. Ah, you saw the sweep coming this time.
Yes, I had to read it.
So I'm just going to pause it now. So I failed the standing up. I was trying to stand up to try and force Naqi to put more pressure in so I could sweep him again. It failed. So right now I've turned straight into turtle. The door closest to him is closed to try and deny him something. And as you see on the other side, I'm pretty open. Like I'm trying to stay mobile and trying to keep a frame into the floor because I don't want him to roll the shit out of me. Pressing play again.
Yeah, just trying to get body lock, getting inside the armpit space.
Close the doors down at this point.
Just trying to stay heavy on the hip so it can control his movement of it a bit.
Yeah, I feel you hunting at this point, so I was like, yeah, there's no point opening up. There we go, straight out of the guard. As if I'm playing close guard.
We play that a lot nowadays, to be fair, in our roles. We end up in close guard a lot. It's usual hand fighting, trying to pin hands. Legs open. Look to split guard again, but I think you were looking for the usual heel hook from that side.
So yeah, I've gone looking for a bit of K there, but then mixing it up. So failed that, trying to do a stand up. I think we've done that sweep so many times.
Yeah.
Just know it's coming now.
I think I cock it up again once in the middle of the roll somewhere.
Yeah, I think you do. But because I'm always trying to put a stand up in, it's forcing you to not just pass, but also trying to keep me down.
I have no idea what Abbas is signaling there, but yeah.
I had a leg weave there, and I was just hoping if you didn't have a grip on me, I was just going to roll through and try and leg lock you again.
Yeah. Oh. Again, trying to get him in his hip. Leg ride.
Look, running man. Of all things.
Survival.
Yeah. I know there's no point fighting from a terrible position, so keep the running man tight, start to hand fight again, try and come out the other door, and then straight back into standing up.
Looking for the handcuff, but half. I think I get it, but then you stick up. Yes.
Yeah. You Dagestani handcuffed me, so I did a stick out the back door.
You and Kia, both of you. Yeah, nice smile to the camera.
I mean, I do that quite often. Every time you try and Dagestani handcuff, I just go
Yeah.
stick running man out the back door, and
It's the answer. It's the answer for the handcuff without the claw.
yeah. Yeah, really have my hips, so I couldn't really go to turtle at this point.
Yeah, it's been a goal of mine recently not to let people turtle up. Life gets hard. Oh,
There we go.
failed.
Yeah, off
Oh,
my hips, straight out the back door.
That's all it takes, just that split second. No.
Tried to roll back into guard, but then no.
Oh, music, yeah.
Oh yeah, whinging about the music. Oh well.
Put the bass down.
Still got that running man frame on your jaw. Just trying to keep on,
Keep the distance.
keep standing up. So it's just flicking from going to guard to standing up again. Just to like, it forces you. You have to wrestle me. Like it forces you to hold my legs. Like you can't.
Yeah. I can't do anything. I have to keep you down.
Yeah, exactly. Because you let go of my legs, then I'm up. So it's just adding that extra dimension. Back to hand fighting. Trying to keep on the inside. That's the problem is you know my game so much right now.
Yeah, we're both our game.
Still hand fighting.
Both know each other's game so much. It's mad.
Still got my my top door closed as well. Still playing that running man shit. Not letting you get those underhooks.
Nope.
Or north of my knees. That's the problem is like as soon as I know that someone's obviously of a good level, like I don't give up space anywhere near as much. So yeah, I'm not letting you north of my knees at this point.
No, no chance. Oh, up.
Force
Here
him to
we
stand
go.
up. Pull my knee back out because I want you climbing.
And the shield comes in. Oh.
It's the bottom leg as well. Like it's easy to think about the top leg and denying with the knee shield, but the bottom leg is just as important, I think.
Yeah.
Not letting people into that space. And just hand fight. You can see where. So anyone's watched the previous video regards to the competition, we talked so much about hand fighting. Like I was making sure that you put your hand fighting work in right now.
Yeah. To be fair, most of our rules are so hand fight dominant. Like it's just
Yeah.
non-stop hand fighting.
Which, yeah, once you then take that into a competition, someone who isn't hand fighting,
Yeah.
bit of the reverse thumb underhook.
Hunting the legs again.
I
staying
think
down.
I thought, let's play a bit of mantis
Yeah.
card, why not?
Throwing curveballs at me.
Again, it's like people think that the defensive BJJ is about lying on the floor and doing nothing. It's not. It's nowhere near. It's you can be as aggressive as you want. It's an awareness of the spaces. Like the amount of times that you've back in and I'm closing the door on you, but I'm using a bit of aggression there. Just stop attacking my damn legs, man.
Gotta keep you down, man.
Yeah, no, I know you do. Still keeping that door closed. So again, like people see Running Man and think, oh, it's just entirely about lying on the floor and doing nothing. But
No. So much into it. Oh, I think this is where you get me again. There.
boom, there we go.
Oh, and we scramble. Look, hips high. Who's getting hips high?
There we go.
There we go.
Hips over yours. I'm just going to try and keep my hips a bit high now, I think. You're trying to hunt my elbow now because I thought you wanted Kimura.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
I was just
But
trying-
it was still hand fighting.
Yeah, just trying to be active from the turtle.
Yeah, but I knew also I didn't want you to pull guard, so that's why I'm sitting on the back of your knee.
Like, made you go over a bit and then come back. I was like,
Yeah.
is he going to fall for the bait? No. Half.
Hips high. Just keep my hips. I want to keep my hips a little bit more above yours at that point.
Good. I think I was trying to get that leg of yours to roll for a knee bar, but you're doing a good job of
Yeah.
hooking my leg.
Yeah, I keep pulling my knee in and my foot out, so you can't get behind
Yeah.
my knee. That's the problem. Is like, especially when you have people playing an aggressive form of turtle, you have to be a lot sharper with your,
And
how you
fighting
hold
again.
someone.
And fighting again. I hate that grip.
I know you do. Hips are going higher.
Yeah. Oh. Climb.
Yeah.
Boom. Here we go. Into the legs.
See, compared to the fight you just had, where you're attacking that guy, I am just clearing you off the knee line.
Yeah. Hips high. There we go. Fighting for hips
Just
high.
again, like standing running man.
Yep. Still not fighting. I think you had like a seatbelt, didn't you? And I had double underhook under your legs.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't get out of it easy. I remember I was stuck in there. But I knew I was safe as well. Oh, is that an entry? No, he smashed it. Look there, both looking to get up again. You defend that so well now.
Again, I think we spent too long with each other, dude.
Yeah.
I think at this point I'm trying to climb my shoulder just a little bit more north of your knee so I can start hunting for the heel hook.
Yes, I could feel it.
Yeah, I know.
Do it.
Start climbing my trap, my lat, just slightly above your
Yeah,
knee
there.
constantly. Yeah.
I was just there consciously just hand
Not letting me
fighting,
have it.
underhook, anything just to stop it.
But now you've denied me the space, so I'm like, I don't really want to pull the trigger because you've technically with the underhook, you've running man that top arm
Yeah.
and denied me the space. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Now it's like, right, okay, my trigger's gone.
Tactic change.
Yeah. There you go. See that moment there? You literally let go of the body lock,
Yes.
and then because I already had north of your knee, I could just drop straight back into that heel hook.
Yeah.
I genuinely can't do anything. So you can get to a position like that, forget about something for there. Get there.
And fighting again. Elevation. Oh, damn. I had to improvise there. I was like, oh.
Up on this arm bit. But you've got to try, you've got to work for it, you see.
Wrestle.
Fell off your damn head.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Like, you literally can't move anywhere. And now you can probably move to Mac.
And fight.
Try and take it. Step by step, like you haven't got to. You haven't got to submit it.
I'll split the guard. I think I was trying to smash your legs to the side as well.
Yeah, I'm not choosing side at this point because you're being like overly aggressive. So I was trying to keep a bit flatter so you couldn't go either way.
Yeah. Ooh.
Back to that fucking hand
Ooh,
fight.
ooh. Oh yeah, this is where my arm was stuck. I was like, I want the heel hook, but my arm is stuck. Yeah, attempt, fight back, straight back to the top. I think that's a good thing we do now, where we go for submission attempts, and then if we fail, we go straight looking for the top position.
It's a fucking symphony right now of you trying to like hunt my legs. You're pretty deep at this point. Again, I think it's probably one of those things that probably helped in the competition because right now I'm just clearing the knee joint.
Yeah.
Just clearing my goddamn leg.
So far down the knee line.
I think right now, kind of like we both knew that neither of us had any option for the legs, and we're just thinking, right, who's going to try and stand the fuck up first? So we're both attacking each other's like lower legs. Like, I've got your lower leg there, so you can't stand up, and I'm trying to pull mine out from underneath you.
Yeah, I think that was time.
Yeah.
We were fucked.
Oh, that was a good like 14-minute roll or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was
good
interesting.
roll.
But again, like it's that explanation that we don't. You take the ideas from the defensive jiu-jitsu about covering the spaces and exposing someone else's, and you go from covering to exposing to covering again.
Yes.
But you can't do that until you've been clunky and weird with it first. Like, and you've had this two distinct versions of the game. Like, you wouldn't think watching that we're both incorporating those jiu-jitsu ideas that we've been talking about, because it's nothing like, apart from when I had to pull running man turtle, the normal stuff that we show. But we're showing it in the sense of you have to understand those spaces to then make decisions later on.
Yes.
But you can't do it until you've spent time playing with it.
No, you need that knowledge there. It's like that shotgun analogy you use, where you cock it, you shoot, and then it's straight back, and you're ready to fight again.
Exactly.
You don't just leave your limbs out there. It's knowing that attacking, but that space is vulnerable for a split second, and then coming straight back.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few instances there where I was pulling the trigger and I missed, and then it was like, right, I have to cover again. Like, I don't carry on when I'm in a disadvantaged position. I'll cover, free myself, go straight back in again.
Yes.
But it goes against that idea that all we do is just lie on the floor and do nothing.
No, I know. Yeah.
Like, that was it, 14 minutes of fun, if you agree.
No, that was just non-stop chaos there.
Exactly.
And that wasn't like, we've had like roles which have been 20 times more chaos than that. That was more looking after like keeping the pace up, but then not getting injured as well, getting ready for Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. 2 days later, and you're pretty fast at this point as well, because you were like most of your way through your weight cut.
Yeah, and I was on no carbs as well. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was interesting, like being able to keep up that pace while heavily depleted on.
That was one of the big confidence boosters when I was like, if I can roll like this, how I am now, how am I going to feel when I actually compete? I was like, happy with that roll.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I had Abbas as well, I think 3-4 times that night. So that was a good night.
I think I've got that video somewhere. Maybe we can do a breakdown of that one.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, any ideas from those videos, please comment. So visit the Discord channel, leave comments on the YouTube, or just message us. And if you have any videos that you want to share, we are more than happy to listen to your ideas on implementing these covering mechanics and coming back out again. But that's it from Naqi and I. So time to go home, dude.
Yeah, time to go home, man.
Good night, man.
See you in a bit.